Welcome back to another episode of Smoke Rings and Dad Things. I'm your host, David, and you see what the driving range. Been here for, I'd say about 2 hours, about an hour and a half, 2 hours or something like that. We hit pretty, almost a full bucket of balls so far. We've had a drink, had some of these spiked Caymans, strawberry margaritas. I love a good margarita. Unfortunately, I don't go to the Mexican today, but oh well, I'll go this weekend. But yeah, we're having fun. Second one, big gulp. We're enjoying a nice little, so you can see it there. So yeah, Nica Libre 1990 Estofilla cigar. From a humidor. I don't think I've ever had this. It's not that bad. I kind of enjoy it. A little strong, so I'm having to kind of mix between some Gatorade and stuff to kind of get it. But we're having fun. This is our first day at the driving range. I can feel it. My pecs are pretty sore right now. But I went to the gym before, did some shoulders, but I figured come out here and enjoy this nice day. I've been in the shade all day. I didn't want to come out in the sun and melt because I spent most of the day yesterday burning some trees I'd cut down, and I didn't want to be in the sun again. I want to burn. It rained all last week, so I'm gonna have to get a chance to go kayaking yet. But I'm gonna go home after I get here and get the kayaks out, make sure they're okay, which they should be, and then get the tags and stuff ready for them. I'm gonna get online and pay for the tags. It's usually, I think it's like $25 for 3 years, unless they've upped it since I've done it 3 years ago. But we'll see. No matter what, we'll see what the update is. But I'm enjoying this peaceful day outside. It's been pretty steady here at the golf course, driving range, whatever. So kind of enjoying it. Got a little buzz from the cigars. A little stronger than the most of the time ones that I like. I have an 8. The only thing I've had today is a beef jerky, cheese, and those duo cheese beef jerky Slim Jim combos. I think I've my second week of being on the carnivore diet. Make sure my nipple don't slip out there. Real problems. But anyways, I've been on the carnivore diet for 2 weeks now. But I've modified it a little bit, so it's probably not like carnivore keto type thing. I haven't had any candy, bread pretty much. Definitely no sugar. Not any sugar unless it's been in the coffee I get for work or whatever, little bits of this alcohol. But other than that, I've never had any candy, cookies, pastas, breads. The only bread I've had is what little is on any chicken that I eat, if they order out or anything. But pizza, I'm not having pizza, and I feel pretty good. I'm down 13 pounds. I started at 292, we're down to 279 at the gym this morning. So I'm actually feeling pretty good. Aside from the actual Dawn that I started 2 weeks ago, the diet's been pretty good. I don't really mind it as much. I keep a big thing of peanuts on my computer desk. If I feel hungry, if I get to my point of overeating, I will just get a handful of nuts and eat those. So I feel pretty good, honestly. I figured it'd be harder for me to kind of cheat and slip up and get some cookies or whatnot, but it's really not been bad, honestly. I've enjoyed it. Ooh, for the most part, I'm sore. I haven't swung a golf club in a year, so my pecs are kind of sore, but I was happy to get out of the house and come and enjoy the day. I sit out here. Kristen's at home, painting the living room. I'll go home and that's her everything she said last night. I'll go home and finish for it. But it's the day before. It's the last day of May. Tomorrow is Men's Mental Health and Pride Month. And I want to take pretty much this episode is going to be about neither one is more important than the other. the simple fact that there's no need for that at all. Many people suffer from mental health, not just everybody else. And unfortunately, we hide it more than others because society looks down upon that type of thing. And it's unfortunate because one of us commits suicide every few seconds. I don't know the exact number. I'll have to get back to it. I think it's like every 30 seconds or 90 seconds. Something like that. I don't know. But we'll get back on it. And then the Pride Month. I don't know why people hate on it. I have had so many friends. I wouldn't say had. I had a lot of friends that are in the LGBTQ plus community. My best friend in the entire world, Brittany and Taylor, they're married. They've been married for I think 2 years now, but they've been together since they've been in high school. I think my favorite people in the entire world. And then that's a damn good shot, buddy. Getting fucking close. Anyways, I also like to sit out here and kind of jump back and forth. I like to sit out here and just watch people and enjoy the day and the stress relief that it gets from. I've had such a peaceful day being out here and enjoying the driving range and watching people and see how good they hit. I got 12 balls. I've had a large bucket, my little driving range in Vandalia, but they've been a huge part of my life, and I've done it for probably going on 9-10 years now, and they're my favorite people. I always go help them when they call and ask me. And I put together their recliner. They're expecting a little boy, Bumblebee. I think he's due in September, I think. So I went over to the house and put their recliner together. I started their crib. I'm going this coming Friday to finish putting that for them. Please don't hate on one or the other. Just because certain people celebrate one part of the month and other people celebrate doesn't mean one or the other is less important. They're both very important because they both require strength to talk about coming out as being gay and queer, whatever you come out as, or as coming out. Talk to me about your mental health problems. It's a huge issue, and there's just stickler about people not wanting to talk about it, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird to me that this day and age people find it repulsive to talk about that kind of stuff, and be scared to talk about what bothering you or how you feel inside. Talk too much, my things? Or what else? But I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I'm enjoying my day. We spent yesterday burning probably a lot of, pretty much most of my fire pit. Well, we've got all of it done, but a lot of the green stuff was really smoky, and I felt bad because it was really windy. And it kept blowing in an adjacent neighbor's back door, and I really hated it. I felt bad about about burning it, and just going in the backyard. So I didn't really burn it. I'm gonna try to burn it slowly, or I'm gonna try to get my wood chipper. Ooh, shit, plastic chair. But I'm gonna try to get the wood chipper running so I can just kind of chip them up in the fire pit a little bit, and then put it in the flower bed or whatever out back. But next month is about 2 different groups of people with the same problem, sort of. Neither one of them are more important than the others. So this message to go out to you guys, whichever side you're celebrating, if both, hopefully. Take your time and find the right person to talk to about it, because unfortunately there are people that will use what you talk to them about or what you come out to them about against you sooner or later. And not all people, but some people will use that against you, and it's awful. And I've had that happen in the past, thankfully, but I have learned from mistakes about who I can and can't share that type of stuff with. So, trial and error, as you know. But we're not going to be all sad and happy or sad and depressed today. It's a good day. It's a sunny day. It's not supposed to rain, unfortunately, until Saturday again. But we get a whole week. No rain. It's going to be nice. I think it's like mid to high 70s all week, so it's going to be nice. And unfortunately, next weekend it's supposed to start raining. I think Saturday evening into Sunday, or Friday night into Saturday all day. So one or two, I don't know. But we're going to try to. We're going to try to go kayaking soon. I hate that I can't go. It always rains for too long and you can never. I'll go home, get the numbers off the kayak so I can register them again and get paid for it. I don't know if it'll be easier just to go into the BNB and get it, or if I can just do it online. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the difference is. But it'd be nice just to do it online and get it in the mail, but whatever. My goal for the month is to reach as many people as possible about talking about what's bothering me. So this month is strictly probably going to be as much about your mental health as much as I can. And doing things to lessen the stress on your life. And, my big thing's the gym. And then coming out here and having a drink and a cigar and relaxing. I don't come out here for, if it's too hot, it's busy and whatnot, I'll only come for a little bit. But if it's steady and kind of shaded area like I'm in now, there's a whole grass area and I'm on the pad. To have just some time for yourself. It's important to have time for yourself and just let go of everything. And the gym most of the time does that for me, as most of you guys know. If you kept up with the series for the last 8 months in, we've missed one Sunday, one episode, so I'm actually pretty surprised myself. But cigar's not bad. It's the I don't know. I forget how to say it. I would assume this is a Nicaraguan blend. I didn't really look, but I enjoy it. Like I said, I'm not a cigar connoisseur type person, but I think I've still got the 2 cigars that are infusing with the Woodford Reserve and the Crown Apple, and I think I'm going to try to set them in the windowsill somehow. We'll let them sit outside on a nice sunny day this week, and then them kind of evaporate, kind of get that alcohol kind of heat up a little bit, because I don't want to take a light or anything to it. I want it to kind of naturally do it, so I'm going to set it in the sun for a little bit. And infuse it really good, and I think I'll probably smoke one next week. I'm going to try different ones. I'm going to look up and see what's a good infuser. I might even try to do coffee. I don't know if I can do coffee or not. I feel like that'd be kind of hard. I'm going to see how you can infuse one with coffee. But I'll try that. We'll look it up. If you guys have any recommendations of how to infuse it with coffee or anything like that, or what's a good bourbon or whiskey or anything to infuse it with, please let me know. I will definitely try it, and I'll let it sit for a while, and then I'll get back to you and let you know if I liked it, if it worked, or if my mistakes, if I did it wrong, or whatever I can do. This stuff, whether just sitting on top of my humidor, kind of in a shaded area, probably a cool part of the house. It's next to the vent, high up, but it's also near the back door, so we'll see. But I've had a really good day, and I feel like the ashwagandha's kind of in my system enough to where I haven't really stressed that much, thankfully. A friend of mine had an interview for work this baby. I dropped that motherfucker right on my lap. A friend of mine from the blood center applied. She had an interview Friday, so hoping some good news, and she'll have a second interview with me at the office, and she can kind of meet everybody and see what it's like. But you need a good doctor or an office and a family doctor, and you want, please go see me. If you watched last week, you know my little cousin Jenna and Taylor, their dad passed away from a wound on the back of his arm, and he never got checked out, and he died from sepsis. Please come see me at the office. I will do everything I can to help you and get what you need in situ, and with no wait at all. I will make sure you can get in and get out as fast as you want. I feel like I don't see anybody that comes in office as a burden. I enjoy it. Even the people that come down here like every 2 or 3 weeks. They're the smallest little inconvenience. I thank them just for choosing us. Crossroads Medical in Vandalia. I've been there 2 years in September, which will be the 2-year anniversary of me starting there, and then 1-year anniversary of me doing this. And we're going to do something really big for the 1-year anniversary of the podcast. So I look forward to September, but I want you guys to reach out. I would rather you come to me and then, cry on my shoulder than me cry at your funeral. I don't want to cry at your funeral, because it's going to make me upset. Because you could have just came and talked, and hopefully I could have helped or said something to ease your mind about what's going on in your life. Because we all have struggles that we don't like to talk about. And as a dad, mine is really just making sure my kids have what they want and what they need. And I think my biggest, I wouldn't say, like, the thing that scares me the most is they'll never need me for anything, and that really bothers me, because I always want them to need me for something. I don't care if it's major, if it's small, as changing a tire or hanging a TV or whatever it is. I want my kids to need me for something, or talk to me. Come talk to me about whatever it is. And same with anybody that's watching this, watches the series, and I'll say it 100 times. It's if you reach out to me, nobody will know. Nobody will know. I won't judge you. I won't say anything bad. I'll listen. I've always been a good listener when it comes to people's problems, and hopefully you have trust in me, and you'll come and talk to me and hang out. And like I said, the invitation, I will always give out an invitation. If you reach out to me, we can go have dinner, we can go hang out in the movies, whatever you feel comfortable with, breakfast, a cigar, whatever. Come hang out with me. We'll do whatever it is, you know. But I'm gonna sign you guys off. We'll have a good episode next week to talk about. I'm gonna try to get my friend Brittany on here and talk about her pregnancy and upcoming and her struggles and stuff with pride. So we're gonna go over that. I'm gonna try to talk to her this week. I'm gonna go Friday to that, and we'll try to convince them to be on the podcast with me. So I think they will for the most part. But I love you guys, and reach out, talk to me. Just find good people to hang out with, people that you can trust, you feel okay with, don't judge you. That's the big thing. They're not around talking about themselves. And that's the kind of people I've learned to find. So I love you guys. I'm gonna finish enjoying this nice Nica Libre 1990 cigar. My strawberry margarita Cayman spiked drink. I'm gonna hit the rest of these golf balls. I'm gonna go home, get these kayaks registered, hopefully, and we'll call it a day and finish painting as well. To leave you with a quote, and I always forget. I always have a good one. I find good ones, but I always forget to give you good quotes. Or remember them anyway. Let's see. What to say to you guys? Be happy. Be happy. I know it's easier said than done, but find an outlet that makes you happy, like the driving in. Whether you suck at it like I do, find something you can do for yourself for a couple hours, once a week to let go. Have fun. And just relax. That's the biggest thing. Find something to do to relax. I love you guys. Cover the titty up. I'll see you guys next week on our first episode of Men's Mental Health and Pride Month. I love you guys. See you guys next week.